Hey guys, it's System, and this is all the Mod 6 to the sky. Hope everyone is well, had an amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump back into this pretty cool pack here. In between episodes, I have not done much. I went ahead and made some of these bridges here. They're actually from MacLeod bridges, which is a pretty simple mod. There isn't a lot to it, actually. But you can make cool bridges, and they're actually really cheap when you do it out of wood. There's two different kind of styles, too, right? So there's like a 1 wide one, and then there's a 3 wide. I guess it's like 2.5 wide, really, because it has this little space here. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty awesome. Think they look pretty neat, and I just wanted to try them out. So that's what I did. You may notice too, I have extra hearts there. That's actually from eating different foods. So as you eat foods in this pack, every so many, you're going to gain 2 hearts kind of at one go, right? So that's what happened there. But I did plant some new foods here. So I pretty much just have all the basic foods already in botany pots, which is pretty nice. And that is it outside of a little bit of sifting. I think I did about 2 stacks of gravel, and that is all I did. So we have a little bit of materials. I have to say, you really build up on the flint in this pack. Probably just going to end up throwing it away because I can't really see a really good use for it. So that is a thing. I did throw this crafting grid down here from a comment. Someone told me they connect on 4 sides, but we're going to be getting out of this today anyway because the thing is actually kind of driving me nuts. So what we're going to do is get into, I think, modular storage. So if we go over here and go to Modular, check that out. Sweet. This is from, what is this? RF Tools. And it's really simple. It's pretty awesome. There's different storage modules we have to throw into it. Each level of it lets you store an extra 100 stacks of stuff, right? So we're going to start off with the highest one we can get to, which I think will be the tier 3. And that'll actually be pretty awesome all around because that's 300 stacks, right? That one is actually really easy. And this one starts getting expensive, right? So let's go ahead and grab you. You can go ahead and grab that. After this, we're going to get into ore doubling real quick. And I'm also going to make the, what is that thing you guys have been all yelling at me to make? The emerald furnace. You guys really want me to make that thing? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. That's cool. Go ahead and grab that. And there we go. Got tier 3. So this thing is super simple. Super simple. Let's go ahead and just throw it down here because I'm going to be moving all my stuff for crafting and stuff down here. This thing, all you do is put it down. You can put this in the slot right here. See there, it says lock the storage to access the items. I'll lock it, and then I can put items in there. You can change the way it kind of displays. I like, I think it's this one right here. This one, yeah. It just lines them all up. Then you can find the stuff really easy. It has a crafting grid, and it can also store up to 6 recipes. So if you're crafting things a lot, you can do that. Then it has weird buttons for doing like multiple crafts as well. So is a little weird, is a little jank, but it's way better than this one here. I'm just not a fan of this one. I don't know why. I just don't really like this one at all. So anyway, what we're gonna do is go into, I guess, let's do the furnace first. Let's go to emerald. Let's check that out. I didn't have the emeralds to do this previously, but I do now. So let's go ahead and hunt down, not that one. We want the iron furnace, right? Guess we could just grab one of these because after this, I don't think we're gonna need these. So I'm gonna need that tin in a bit. And I believe that is for our pulverizer. Let's go ahead and grab that there. Awesome. And that's silver. Where's just the iron one? I just want the iron furnace. There we go. There's like 2 upgrade paths, right? So it gets a little janky. But anyway, let's head there. Then we can go to, I guess, gold. There we go. We don't have a gold block, though. So let's grab some of that, I suppose. Make ourselves a gold block. That'd be good. Then pull that out and do that. That's cool. Then maybe we're going to actually make a gold furnace. Awesome. And this thing's supposed to be pretty fast, so we'll kind of see how it plays out here. But I assume you guys wouldn't tell me stories. Anyway, this one is really simple. Basically, you can put it down. Sweet. Then you have a little cog up here, so that it takes fuel, right? But you can put your items there like normal. Then you can set auto input, auto output. So we'll kind of push and pull. Then you can tell what size to input from and output from. Also, as well, set up redstone. One thing I shouldn't have done there, and I just did it, is put it down because you actually need a diamond level tool to kind of get this done here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There you go. Because otherwise you can't break it, right? So now I can break it because otherwise I would have just destroyed the thing and I would have been unhappy. Anyway, let's go ahead and make a... next thing, we need some power, right? So let's actually go ahead and jump into some power. We're going to use a coal generator from RF Tools because it's actually a pretty solid power generator. So let's actually grab that. Sweet. I believe it's 60 RF tick, which is more than enough for our needs right now. Let's go ahead and grab some coal here. Awesome. And where's the rest of my coal? Must be in one of the chests there. We won't worry about it right now. We have that. We have that. That's good. Then we need a pulverizer. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. Should be able to craft this up really easy, actually. What's it missing? I'm not actually looking at the crafting grid. That may help. Let's do that. Need some of these gears. We can make those really easy. So let's go ahead and grab 2 of them. Then we need a piston. Then whatever the machine frame needs. Yeah, that's the tin gear right there. That looks good. Got ourselves a machine frame. And then finally, the pulverizer. So this should be almost everything we need. I guess the last thing we need is some kind of cabling. And in this pack, one of the early ones you have access to are these here. They're from pipes. Never use this mod. This will actually be new to me. So let's actually toss out there. Go ahead and grab that. And get 16 of those. I think we also need the wrench as well. So let's actually grab that. Okay, we're going to set this up down here somewhere. Not exactly sure where. I'd want it in a chain, right? So I'd probably want the pulverizer first. Then I'd probably want, is that in the center? Because that'll bother me. Let's go ahead and pop that there. Then that'll be able to push into the furnace, right? And then, yeah, that'll work there. Okay, let's do that. That's cool. We'll need a hook up power. So the power will just go in the back right there. I believe we need to set that to output. So I think it's shift and right click. And I think if I put some coal in here now, that'll actually just start producing power, which is exactly what I want. Need to put some more coal in there. I'll go grab it in a second. And I guess we just need to set the inputs on this and the outputs. So fuel input, we'll just do input there and output there. Let's go ahead and grab a chest and something to smelt and just make sure this thing's working, right? That should be pretty good. So we need a chest. Let's actually just do a bunch of them. Let's do that. Sweet. And then what else do we need here? Uranium. I definitely don't need uranium done right now. Let's go ahead and grab, I guess, the iron ores and see if we get our ore doubling. I should grab 2 chests, shouldn't I? I didn't grab any chests, did I? Where did I put my chest, man? Oh, they're there. Let's go ahead and grab them. We need an input chest too, right? I'll probably move this all over one more too, because this is actually going to bother me a lot now that I see it. Let's actually break that. Let's move that. I guess let's move this whole setup. It needs to be centered. If it's not centered, it's just not good, right? So it would be this here, right? So that would probably end up there. Pulverizer would probably end up here, right? There you go. Go ahead and grab the coal generator right there. And then I guess we'd move the power right there. And then we would have 2 chests. Oh, this wouldn't work. Let's go ahead and move you right to this spot, right? That looks good. And that looks good too. Then we can pull from here. So we want to go into the pulverizer. We need to set up the sides. We would want to input, I guess, from this side, so the blue. And do we have to set up auto input anywhere here? I don't think so. Let's see here. You gonna auto input? Oh, auto input. You gotta hit this button right there. There you go. It's gonna pull it in, grind it down, and I guess we'll need to set a output out this way. And this one, did it stay, kind of keep the configuration? No, we'll say input that side, auto input on both. I guess we also want output. Put a chest right there. And that should, in theory, work, I guess, as long as we have some fuel in there. Let's just do a couple real quick. There you go. And you're not pushing correctly. Oh, I have fuel output. There you go. There you go. We can just auto smelt all our stuff now. Really easy. And I just need to make sure this one actually uses charcoal, because if so, we can just run this thing for pretty much ever. So that is pretty awesome. And I'm going to go sleep because it's nighttime and I'm afraid of phantoms. So I went ahead and threw everything into our system here. So it's looking pretty good here. It's actually taking 121 stacks so far. This thing's still going. It's going pretty slow, actually. It's not too fast, but it's getting the job done. And in time, we'll have, you know, everything smelted down, which is nice. Did go ahead and make sure I grabbed 20 nickel dust and iron dust as it was doing this as well. And I had to change the setup a little bit as well, too. So the coal generator was not working with the energy pipes, but that's fine. We'll use them hopefully on the next thing we're going to do, so that is okay. And the other problem was this here. Actually, I need to get this in here. There you go. Drop that there. Drop that there. Some items are actually getting some secondary outputs, like the cinnabar and the gravel, and the machine can't smelt those, right? So I just have a catch chest here in between the two of them. Then it just exports to the chest, and this imports from the chest. So that works out fine. Also, the charcoal can be pulled automatically now from the chest above, so I have that set up. So that is everything there. Also, flint can be used to get some bonuses on secondary output, so at least that's one use for flint. Anyway, what we're going to do is into new power now. So we're going to do magmatic dynamos, because that is pretty much where the game wants you to go, it seems like, if you want to have any level of power. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and speed this up a bit. There you go. That will go at a very fast pace, which is really sweet and really awesome. Let's get that done. These things aren't too bad to make though, so it's not too bad. Should only take a second here. Probably also gonna get into some dimension cells for some wireless power, and we also need induction filter here. Just so we can make these alloys without dust too. So that's kind of the reason I made so much of this in bar. So let's go ahead and toss that in there. Let's go to the dynamos and see if we can get these things made, right? So we need, how many of these do we actually need? I think we need 5, 6, 7. I think that's actually good right there. Sweet. Go ahead and grab some of these coils. I think we only need 5 of these, maybe more actually. I'll wait till the induction smelter, either way. And then we should be able to actually make the 5 magmatics, which is actually pretty awesome. And yeah, I had to make a smooth stone. It was the first time I ever made smooth stone since they changed it too. That was actually a little strange for me. But anyway, over here, induction smelter. This is where I need the smooth stone. Let's do that. There you go. That's the first time I ever made a blast furnace, actually. So that is pretty neat. I guess we need one more coil. Oh, that's not a coil. This is a coil there. There you go. Stop grabbing stuff. That is one of the odd things about this inventory system. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, I guess we still need a machine frame too. Wait, so really what you need for a machine frame? That can't be right. I have something wrong there. No, that's what we need. Oh, do we have tin yet? Yes, we do. Oh, no, we don't. Our tin's not done yet. Let me see here. Where's my tin? I have tin right there. There we go. We'll make sure that gets pulverized down first. There we go. And then we'll come back to that induction smelter, I guess. We'll just kind of skip that for right now. The next thing we'll do is get into, we'll need to move around power as well as liquids, right? So we're going to go back to, I guess, at pipes, right? PIP. Check that out. We need some of these fluid pipes now. So that's going to be a thing. So let's go ahead and grab a couple buckets. There we go. It's going to use those with the crafts too. Stop grabbing things. There you go. I need to shift those and not do it that way. But anyway, this will move around the lava, which is pretty awesome. And then I said wireless power as well. So we're going to go to cells here and grab some of these. They will be a little expensive. We're already getting the prismarine from the actual sifting setup. So that is not too bad there. But these are a little expensive on the redstone side. But they're good wireless power early on, right? So let's go ahead and grab you. Also need some machine frames. Hopefully just 2 of those, really easy. Awesome. And then 2 of these cells here. Awesome. I think each one of these holds 1,000,000 RF too. Is it 1,000,000? Yeah, it's 1,000,000. But when they're in a network like we're going to set up, it's going to be 2,000,000 because they link together, right? Oh, also we need paper. I need to go get our sugarcane from our botany plant. So I had to wait around a few minutes for sugarcane, but I think I have pretty much everything we need now. I did go make some of these item pipes as well, and I have the induction smelter as well because I had to wait on the actual tin. But this thing's really basic. Just kind of go to it, go to use on it. Check that out. You see, you can actually make the alloys, whether it's in dust form or ingot form. And where I'm just auto smelting everything up now, I really need it in that form, right? So, you know what I mean? Just so I don't have to grind it down every time. That is my main use for it, at I guess, at this point. So that is the thing. And we're going to head down here. I did kind of break the barrel that was there, right? I don't know where I put my barrel. Maybe it dropped in the void. But anyway, we're going to go ahead, I guess, and get this out of here. There you go. That looks good. Then we're going to go ahead and start grabbing uranium. There we go. And we're going to set up a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and do that. That looks good. Want to make sure we put a block underneath it because I don't really care about stone and stuff. But at least I'd like to be able to reclaim our uranium at some point, right? So anyway, that's good. Go ahead and put that there, and that there. And we need to get items to these, right? So might as well just go ahead and grab this cobblestone generator. I mean, it's not doing anything right now anyway, right? Is that going to break? That breaks really slow. I thought I was breaking something I shouldn't. But anyway, let's go do that. Here we go. And we can move the items super easy. So all we'll do is grab these item pipes, I suppose. And we'll just pump this stuff in from behind, hopefully. Actually, I may do it right here because we can actually access that super easy. With the pipe wrench, though, we'll have to actually pull that there. And cobblestone should start going into these, right? That's good. It should get down here, too. I mean, these things are going at 20 times speed, but that really isn't that fast. So I think this should be able to keep up with it, which is actually pretty awesome. So we're producing a good amount of lava now, right? So the next thing we'd want to do is actually probably produce power with it, right? So I guess what we want to do is grab the dynamos and just kind of come across over here. That looks good. Then we'll want the actual fluid pipes now, and then we should be able to just hook off the back of these They don't push by default, do they? No, they don't. We need to go ahead and set the wrench, I guess. Let's do that there. Just shift and right click. That'll just tell them to pull. Awesome. And then these will fill up with lava, hopefully. And then they're actually already producing power. You see right there, it says the percentage of how full it is, and then how much they're producing. Now, right now it says 4 RF tick. These things actually produce more power, the less power that's in them. But I think they also continuously burn lava, whether you're using it or not. So that's the thing. I'm going to have to move these too, but I'll do that after. We need energy pipes, I guess, now. We need to be able to pull the power out of these too. So the way we're going to do that is right here. There you go. And then we'll just use one of these power cells, right? So we just pop it like right there. So make sure it's set to input. So click the input there. Should start seeing power there soon. Oh, no, we have to set the outputs, right? So let's do something like this. There you go. Do that. There we go. Power's coming into that. I don't know how much power these cables can move. That is actually kind of a concern, right? Is there any place for me to be able to tell how much they're actually moving around? I don't see that. Huh. So these things max, right? Right now, we should be able to produce about 200 RF tick. So as long as they can produce 200 RF tick, it's actually all going in there. I'm just not really sure if these things are fast enough, because we could operate them. Anyway, we'll worry about that after. But that'll get buffered up now. That's got a whole bunch of power. First thing I want to do, though, is probably grab that right there. So I put a card in there. It linked it. It says it's linked to 1. Go ahead and grab this one now. Pop it there, right? Then I go ahead and grab this other dimensional cell, and then pop it right there. And now it's linked. It went from 1 million to 2 million, and the power is actually moving into this one as well. So I can use this as a battery to move power somewhere else, which is what we're going to do. We're going to set up stuff over there, right? But this is effectively the lava setup. Nice and clean, super simple. I may move this to the other side just so it's like equal to that. Actually, the way I would want it, but I'm going to probably have to go underneath the target. Let me see. Can I do that? Just do that. I think it'd just be more visually pleasing if I could do it this way. There you go. And just do... Actually, that's good right there. That's pulling right into it, right? Yes, I just want to make sure it's on input. This is going to be the hard one. I want it in the middle, man. Just so it looks better. The little things that you do for no apparent reason, other than it would be just, more visually pleasing, right? Anyway, do something like that. As long as I can target that, right? Oh, no, I don't have target A. Oh, yes, I do. I have target right here. There you go. So that'll look good there. Awesome. I will get these out of here, I guess. The actual barrel setup with the liquid. But it's working. It's doing its thing. It's producing power. It's filling up the actual dimensional cells. And that is pretty awesome. That was actually super simple. So let's go ahead and get on to the next part here. And okay, I went ahead and moved the entire setup from that platform to this one. I just didn't have enough space at all, so I wanted to make some more space, and looks like we're pretty good now. I did realize that we're desperately low on a lot of resources, though, and we need to kind of deal with that almost immediately. So what we're going to do is go ahead and set up auto sifting on 3 different materials here. We're going to set it, well, not 3 different, sorry, 1 different material. I had planned to do sand, gravel, and what is the other one? Dust. But yeah, definitely can't do that now. So we're going to set up 3 to do gravel at this point. So I get diamonds, lots of diamonds. I also have like only 7 redstone right now because we use so much of it. So what we're going to do, I guess, is first off, we should probably upgrade. Let's go to mesh here. Mesh, grab this one, not string. We need another iron one. So let's go ahead and grab that. Don't even know if we have enough iron in the system. So let's actually grab this stuff here. That should handle iron. We're going to need some hammers, so going to go ahead and grab those, right? So those are right here. Oh, I know another thing we need too. Let's go ahead and grab some sand. Do that. We're probably going to need some panes, right? And I know we don't have much glass right now. So let's actually go ahead and do that. There you go. Drop you in there. And then, yeah, we're just going to hammer this out. No pun intended, actually. But we're going to set up 3 hammers and 3 of the auto sifters, basically, is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get that done. Anyway, we'll need, 6 of these puppies. Sweet. Then go ahead and grab 3 of those. That looks good. And yeah, we'll have 1 emerald mesh, 2 iron, because we don't have enough diamonds to do any more meshes, right? So right now we have literally 5 diamonds. So we're pretty much poor, is basically what I'm trying to convey here. Anyway, let's get that out of there. I just thought we had more resources, man. I don't know how kind of got all out of whack, but we're definitely not where I thought it was. Anyway, let's drop that in there. Then we need the sieves, right? Let's go ahead and grab them. That's a heavy one. We want the basic one right there. Need some iron blocks. Probably need about 6 of those, right? So let's go ahead and drop them off. Then go ahead and I guess grab these puppies. Oh, we don't have these yet. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of them. Sweet. And done, I think. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So I think we have everything, right? We'll probably need some chests. Let's actually grab those because we're pretty poor now, so we're using chests. Once I get some more resources, I'll go ahead and probably throw modular storage on these. I just need some more redstone. Probably do some redstone manually. It's actually not that hard to get. I just used a lot of it, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess we need the hammers down first. Oh, also I want some cobblestone. Oh, did I get that yet? Oh, I forgot I already made this. This here is the Cobblestone tier 3. I don't think the tier 2 is going to be fast enough to fill 3 of these at once, so I went ahead and grabbed the tier 3 there. What do we need here? There's one more thing that I wanted. I was just like, hey, I needed it. I have no idea. I just came back for something. I was going to grab some cobble. I need some placement blocks, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. And I think we're good. I think we're pretty good now. So with this set up here, we do have power. Like when I get this fully set up, it'll be like 3 hammers in a row, and then the auto sifting, 2 hammers, then sifting, 1 hammer sifting, then 1 hammer sifting, and 1 hammer sifting. Basically, that'll be for sand, gravel, dust, I guess the endstone, and netherrack. That is kind of the final plan. We just can't get to it right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and set these down. Go ahead and yeah, just something like that. That looks pretty good. Probably break this right here. I guess we're going to drop some of those. I'll have to come back, put them back. And I was going to dig underneath these too, actually. So let's do it that way. Maybe like that there. I'm just making a mess of our blocks. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Just come across, do that. Go ahead and grab a cobble gem. That's good. Then we'll go ahead and just pull the items out of the bottom of this thing. I probably should put a line here so I can make sure I grab these later on. So I don't drop them into the void or anything. Anyway, let's do that. Do we have a wrench? It does. We have it right here. Should be able to pull that out now. And these should start getting materials, right? So that's exactly what we want. It's actually hammering, and it's filling up this machine. It'll spill over to the next and next. So that is actually pretty good. Anyway, let's go do that. I'm going to have to replace that because that's going to drive me crazy. But let's go ahead and grab the actual auto sieves here. That's good. And we probably want some item pipe. Sweet. Let's get rid of the useless connections there. And then we'll just go pull, 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 right? That should be everything. They won't take any items into them until they have meshes. So let's make sure we have those. And is this working? Well, it needs power still. But that's like the most minor problem. So let's go ahead and, I guess, finish this off. I don't even need this here right now with this current setup. Let's get that out of there. I mean, it's fully charged. Let's leave it there so it stays fully charged, I guess. Right there. There you go. Should have this one down too, actually, so it charges. Let's get both of those charged. Either way, that's good there. So that's good. That's good. We have this here. All we need is some power. So let's actually just bring it over the top, I suppose. Something like this, just so it stays symmetrical for us. Go. Sweet and sweet. And then go ahead and break that connection because I don't need it right now. Anyway, that one should, yeah, start getting materials. This one as well. Once this one gets spilled over to, I guess, it looks like it's going to kind of overtake it, right? Yeah, so that cobblestone is fast enough for 3 of them, which is kind of the plan. And then I guess all we need is a chest here or something, right? To be able to collect all the materials, right? We'll just use 3 sets of chests for right now. We're going total poor, man. And, that is our life. Anyway, let's do that and that. And then I guess we could just pull, right? Pull, pull, and pull. And that should be automation of full gravel, right? And hopefully in time we actually get diamonds. I can't remember the drop rates on diamonds, but it's actually pretty low in this pack, it seems like. Where's it at here? Diamond would be right here. Then I guess on the emerald, which I've been using, it's 1.6 and 0.8. That's actually pretty high. But the iron, I guess the iron one, is only 0.8. So it's pretty low there. So it shouldn't take too long to get a good amount of diamonds. It looks like we already got 1. And as I get more, I'll go ahead and upgrade these meshes, make everything a little faster. Then I can come back later and, like I said, add more hammers. It'll just end up being a daisy chain, right? It'll just end up longer, and longer. But I'll have to have 3 of these with an item pipe in between to be able to get down dust and automate those as well. So anyway, that kind of is the solution for a short-term problem, I guess. And yeah, probably won't be around too much longer. And I'm just going to let those go for a while. Probably come back from time to time, clear them out, and kind of move on. Actually, this isn't good enough. let's ramp this up a tiny bit. This storage is going to get filled up really quickly now that I see it. There you go. I could do drawers, but I'm really trying to avoid drawers. I'm actually kind of bored of drawers. I'm like really bored of them. Okay, since we're in like a holding pattern right now, I've gone ahead and did a little bit of crafting. We're going to go ahead and automate hopefully wood here in a second. I'm just trying to go ahead and actually get some obsidian. Oh, I didn't need that. Let's get that back in there. Not automate obsidian, I guess just make some obsidian. You basically do that with just stone barrel, put lava in it, have water on top, and then you're pretty much good to go there, right? So just grab some of that. Super simple to do. Also, this compressed flint I don't need. Just needed a placement block because I came over here with not enough slabs. Anyway, that's good there. Also went ahead and made another pedestal from the pedestal mod, and I made one of these, a pedestal upgrade called the fertilizer upgrade, and that should make it so we can fully automate wood pretty much for the rest of the pack, and I'm pretty pumped for that. Also made the infusion altar from Mystical, really simple, just some red wool. You'll need some beets and some wool, and then you need 8 of these infusion pedestals as well. So I think I have pretty much everything we need. We also need some wood here. No, not wood, logs. Let's go ahead and grab them. Awesome. I think we need 4 of them. I think we also need a button, so we'll need a piece of stone, I guess. There you go. Let's get you out of there, and then see if we can make this thing. And we also need to make the harvester, I guess, from what mod is that from? The harvester. The harvester is from Cyclic, right? So that's good there. That's good. I was also making a absorption hopper. This is going to be the thing that actually collects the drops, I guess, because this stuff's going to kind of drop in the world when we're done. So that's cool. And then at least this will give us a reason to use our wireless power too. That's kind of the plan there. So that is awesome. So we have pretty much everything. I think we also need some inferium, right? Inferium. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of that and do that. And I'm trying to remember the last thing I knew we needed. We also need one more thing. That is something. It may be pinned. Is it pinned? It's the harvester itself, right? Let's go ahead and grab a harvester. This thing had a real weird recipe too, actually. It needs these mason plates. Yeah. The mason iron. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of weird stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why they do these things. Let's get that out of there. That's good. Looks like it's just a recipe to make it harder for some particular reason. I have no idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Cool. And then I guess we need mason iron, I guess. Grab 2 of them. What am I missing there? I need the mason stone, I guess. That. Do you get 4 of those per? 2, 3. No, you don't. That's actually kind of a wonky recipe. So just do a bunch of those. Get those out of the way. Then we need this mason stone, right? Get that. And then finally, hopefully, get what we're going for. Which was this. Yeah, we actually have everything now, right? That's good there. We got 2 of them. Then go ahead and grab this other one. Mason steel. Because that's important too. Then finally we can make those silly mason plates. Awesome. And then we can finally make a dispenser and use a tiny bit of our very last redstone. We literally have like 5 or 6 left. It's pretty sad. Go ahead and grab you. Sweet. And then finally the harvester. There we go. I think we actually have everything we need. So let's actually do it over here by the tree farm. Because we probably won't need a tree farm after this actually. We should also grab this puppy. Just one of these. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we grab. We just need some wireless power. So anyway, go and set this up. I think it's really simple. So all we got to do, I think, is first set up the ritual. This will be temporary. I'll definitely break this down probably right after it's done because it's going to be in the way. But it gives you this little kind of hologram kind of pathway of exactly how to set everything up. We need a prosperity seed too. I totally forgot about that. But we can get everything else set up here. Let's do that, that, and that. Go ahead and grab 4 Imperium. Sweet, sweet, and sweet. And the seed we're going for, like I said, is the wood seed. So you could actually do it this way. You can search for it easier by going tier N1, then hunt down the tier 1 seeds. And the wood seed is right here. And it kind of depicts it right there. We still need the prosperity seed base. I do not know if we have... Oh yeah, we got tons of these actually. That's sweet. And I know we have prosperity in here, so that's actually really easy. So let's go prosperity. Awesome. Grab one of them. Cool. And we should be able to pretty much get this done now. It's not going to be a very hard setup at all. Oh, I need a chest as well, but we can do that after. Let's grab that. Go ahead and grab button. Pop it down. Hit the button. There you go. Makes no sound. It's a little disturbing, but it's also pretty cool at the same time, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and grab our seed and get these puppies out of here because we don't actually need them right now. Guess we don't need to break them all, but at the same time, I kind of want to because they kind of bother me just in their existence. I need to definitely make us some more, I guess, platforms and stuff. I'll definitely be doing that in between episodes, but yeah. Right now, I just need to get these out of the way, and then this area will probably actually become a little farm here. It's kind of the plan, right? We got a hoe, right? So let's just do that. Then we go ahead, I guess, and place this down just as a placement block. Cool. Then we'll go ahead and grab the actual pedestal right there. Pop it right there. I don't know if it matters which way it sits, actually. Let's do this then. That's weird. This is weird, man. Let's do, I guess, this here. Then we'll go ahead and put the pedestal. You put these pedestals like in any direction. It's actually kind of strange. So get you out of there. Then hopefully get you out of here. Then get a piece of dirt there. Then water there. Okay, so all we should have to do is take the wood seeds, right? We're going to pop them right there. That's good. Go ahead and put on the upgrade, right? Upgrade right there. It's going to start emitting a particle effect. That particle effect is going to make this seed grow much quicker than it usually does. Now, the weird thing about this is it actually works on a 3x3 area, but if you only have one seed, right, it just does that one seed over and over and over. If I add more seeds, it actually makes this slower. So you're actually better off without upgrades. There is ways of upgrading this, I guess, later. I think I watched the video of the dev video. I think he was pumping bone meal into it, but if you're only doing one seed, it just does the one seed over and over and over. It just keeps giving it bone meal, which is great for, I guess, mystical seeds, right? Which is pretty awesome. We can also, I guess, go up here, do that. Let's go grab a chest real quick and see if we can actually get this kind of finished off here. Because this is pretty awesome, and I know the video is getting a little long, so let's go ahead and do that. Sweet, grab a chest. And yeah, man, I think we pretty much have, I guess, automated seeds here. You can see the first one's already grown. I can actually collect it, right? Actually got collected by the hopper. This wood essence, every 3 of them is 16 wood, right? So that's why I want to get this done. Should be able to grab this. That goes the other way, right? That actually ended up in there. Sweet. I think we need the dot facing forward. Then we would want a small little area right now, just so it's faster. You can preview the area. That looks fine. And I should be able to just grab this dimension cell, throw it on top, and set it to output. Is it giving this power? Looks like it is. And that should pretty much automate this. I just want to make sure after it gets to 100% there. There you go. You're going to do your thing? Oh yeah, you need to set it to always on. There you go. Awesome. So that automates wood for the entire pack. I don't really have to worry about wood anymore. It's actually pretty fantastic. And yeah, like I said, this pedestal is good, but it's only really good on one seed at its base. At its base, though, it can definitely get you whatever you need, right? I'm going to send items up. There you go. They're going to go in the chest. And that is wood automation for, I guess, us forever. That is my wood automation for the pack. That'll be that. So that is actually really rad and really cool. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.